So, this is my third or fourth time doing the Irregular Militia Forces Spotlight, but we're just going to jump into it because I ranted one or two times, and then I go back and I'm like, this is going to be uploaded on the internet, and then I stop ranting. So, the Irregular Militia is getting the overhaul update that they fucking needed, being the weakest faction in all of Squad. Yes, thank you, please, they need it. OWI, they needed it so bad. So the straightforward version will be that I have some questions and I am skeptical about the anti-tank grenade, the grad, and how the field gun is going to work. But how I feel overall about it so far is very optimistic. So that's the Cliff Notes version. Now here's the we're going to get into it version. The faction's strengths, according to OWI, and how they want to make the asymmetrical design of each faction, and hopefully that's what they shoot for. But if they're gonna do that, then in my opinion, because they already bit the bullet with putting in the PLA, and the PLA tank is overpowered, don't mind all the tabs up top, but we're probably gonna look into some squad Reddit as well and laugh at one or two things before exiting today's video. So the faction's strengths will be rapid mobility, ambushing, entrenchment, and defensive positions, with mobile artillery as well being one of them. So you'll be able to keep the grad, and you'll be keeping the UB-32 or the Hind rocket pod with the truck, the technical with the Hind rocket pod on it, that one. And the faction's weaknesses, they will suffer from a weaker lineup of vehicles because their vehicles are World War II and 1970s era vehicles, especially having no helicopters and older generation fighting vehicles, as I just said. And in addition, because they have weaker command strikes and abilities compared to the other conventional factions. Now, two things that they are adding as roles will be the ambusher and the infiltrator. What I'm thinking they will do is have these roaming squads now, because the ambusher is under direct combat, which means that he is in rifleman, automatic rifleman, raider for insurgents, and then the little marksman with the LSW for the British. Not the sharpshooter with the M113 British variant weapon, the other one, the other guy. So the first ambusher loadout will be FAL, and he will be more standard to anti-infantry with a fragmentation rifle grenade. So that big, or that small boy right there, that football right there, you'll be shooting that out of your gun with the mag out, and you'll be like, boop, and then boop, and then yeah. That'll actually be nice to use. Personal camouflage net. Now, someone's gonna find a way, because I know the squad community. I've been here plenty of times where either someone's gonna find a way, or they haven't found a way yet, but eventually it will happen. Those personal camouflage nets, yeah, it's gonna be two people. There's no way it's just gonna be one person just sitting on top of that thing. It's gonna be two people. So the FAL will be the first for the ambusher, and then the second ambusher will have access to the M4 iron sights, two frag grenades that you can throw, not shoot, and anti-tank grenades. Okay, so I'm skeptical about the anti-tank grenades and how they're going to balance them, because And here's why these Reddits are popped up. Because of this. And where's my Chinese tank tab at? Where are you? Here it is. And that. This and this. 2 years ago. Now. 30 days ago. Now, granted, China came out about 2 months ago now, right? And when they came out, this was when December was, around and popping. Christmas was here. And by the time they left office, they was like, we're not going to do any more this year. Granted, okay? But it's been March 11th. So it's been almost 3 months now since the PLA has been a thing in squad. Now, hopefully, they do something about that damn ZTZ, because that bitch is just impenetrable. It's like you can't destroy it. I mean, you can, yeah, but man, it's rare. All right, back to the militia. So the infiltrator is close quarters and more versatile focus on versatile roles against the infantry and the vehicles that will be present during the opening moments of combat. And close range and maneuvering under cover of fire while hunkered down in hard points and positions and buildings and bunkers. Okay, so the infiltrator has the AKS-74U with 45 fucking rounds. Bro. Can the goddamn insurgents get a good rifle? Can we give them that? Please? Can we give them that? Can we give them that little fella right there? Please. I'm begging you. The AKS as a squad leader would be nice. I don't care if that has to be the first thing. Like, that'd be very good compared to the drum mag that they give us. So the infiltrator role will be available in the fire support, and as I said, the fire support and direct combat, you can get these off the bat. Fire support will be under your lats, your grenadier, marksman, automatic rifleman. Just add an infiltrator in there and boom. I don't know if they'll have two, but they do have one being confirmed because, just infiltrator. So what I'm thinking, replace the squad leaders, replace the marksman with an infiltrator. Okay, 2 lats, infiltrator, ambusher, maybe 2 riflemen, medic, squad leader, and then if you can get a specialist role, grab a specialist role. Boom, bruh, you'll have the ultimate roaming squad. I'm telling you now, you'll fucking love it. You'll fucking enjoy it. So the infiltrator has 4 anti-tank grenades, 2 frag grenades, a scorpion, and 45 round magazines of the AKS-74U. Jesus fucking Christ, man, just high capacity for short range. I mean, I'll take that. So the Grad will be the first MLRS rocket launcher, multiple rocket launcher system added into the game. Arguably the first true self-propelled artillery vehicle that they added. It fires 120 millimeter rockets. Oh, that's gonna be a long ass reload time. I found a meme actually with that too. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Here it is. Right here. Max range for the UB 2100. Max range for the max range for the self-propelled artillery 1500. All right, so let's do some research real quick, folks, because we all know, Squad, this is supposed to be based on a real game or on real combat, but unfortunately you got some people that bases the game off of actual combat, and it's okay. So yes, they do fire 122 millimeter rockets. Right here. So 52 kilometers. I'm gonna need a converter for that. 52 kilometers converted into miles. 32 miles. Well, 32.3. Man. As funny as this meme is, I agree with OWI on this one. I'm sorry. I agree with OWI on this one. Yeah, it seems like balancing to me. It will delete everything. Look, the reason why they put it at 1500, okay? The reason why they put it at 1500 is because if you're the guy that sits at main, and I'm calling you out, I do it too with the rocket artillery. Yep, me right here. I do it. But if you're the guy that sits at main with the rocket arty, right? And you have 2,000 miles that you can reach just like that with rockets, you will call for a balance too. I bet you would call for a balance. I would call for a balance. I want a balance. Shit. Look. 122 millimeter rockets. 122 millimeter rockets. You'll delete everything off of that fucking map. Just gone. Just gone. Like, what? And we think OWI is tripping. I mean, funny meme. Funny. But no. I have to agree with OWI on this. OWI, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Due to its limited effectiveness at shorter ranges, getting the most bang out of your buck with the weapon system will involve closely communicating and coordinating with spotters to ensure that you are hitting the populated and relevant targets on the map. Okay. So, according to them, this is most used effectively against mass concentrations of infantry in the open, enemy FOBs, or light to medium vehicles that are standing still, doing absolutely nothing with their lives. Okay. Someone's gonna find a way to get rid of a tank with this thing. Also calling that. Someone's gonna find a way to get rid of a tank with this thing. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This thing right here, less than 100 meters, someone's gonna find a way to get rid of a tank. It's gonna be some funny shit too. It's gonna be real funny. Alright, so I'm not gonna cover this long, but armored trucks. Long story short, the militia needed it. Field gun. Okay. So, woo, I farted. So, the ZIS field gun, the problem that I've had with it so far, and I'm probably not gonna go into it, but the problem I had with it so far is that the Insurgents doesn't have one of these yet. And on release, I kind of thought they would, because that would make sense for the Insurgents to have something like this and the militia to have something like this. But it's nice to see that a field gun is being introduced into the game. Now, they claim that the heat ammunition lacks armor penetration capabilities of the modern weapon, but still would need to be taken advantage of because of their lack of the conventional heavy vehicles. I may have taken that wrong, but I also do feel like this may be effective against tanks, but you may need the help of lats and hats. To be honest, that's how I'm feeling about the ZIS. I'm not too hyped about it, but I'm more hyped about the grad than the ZIS. It's one of those things that I rather see on the field before I'm like, okay, this is cool. But like I don't know. The ZIS field gun, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. It's nice that they're putting it in, and it's nice to see that they're giving the militia more than what they need, because the militia needed this. But if this can become like mortars too, just shoot over the hill and boom, hey, I'm sold. Put some frag rounds in that bit, boom, over the hill, kill like 3 people, good reload, try again, okay, cool. But like I don't know how to feel about the ZIS gun until I actually play with it, and until I actually play with it, I will never know. Camouflage netting, more camouflage netting, yay! So camouflage netting will give the militia a little bit more opportunities for ambushing and holding down positions. I honestly didn't see this part of the patch notes coming, nor did I see the ZIS. But this one caught me off guard. So you can conceal, according to the patch notes here, you can conceal vehicles, habs, and hold down positions. And I'm kind of sold about it. I honestly can't wait to see it. But the only way to counter camouflage netting, for those of you that's on the opposite side of it, just explosives. That's it. But in hold down positions, I'm just gonna have to see that in game. I'm more of a visual person, and I don't wanna be like, oh fuck this, or oh okay. But yeah, I'm more of a visual person, so hold down positions I'm not gonna even go into. But the camouflage netting sounds pretty cool on paper. So when they're implemented in game, hopefully we're using them right. Otherwise, good luck. Good luck. But that's it. That's all. That's about it. I'm kind of hoping the anti-tank grenades will do enough damage, but not too much damage, and the rocket artillery will also be balanced enough to a degree where it's fun. But otherwise, I don't really have that much for it. Well, probably not until the patch notes, and even then, I probably won't even have that much for the patch notes. But I will see y'all later. Peace. One more thing, don't forget the update comes out this week. Love y'all.